So remember the last time that you were very emotional, very playful. You felt amazing. You were laughing. You felt exactly where you needed to be. Where were you? What were you doing? Were you watching videos? Were you watching YouTube videos? Probably not. You were probably with other people. You were probably doing things. You were probably doing something challenging, something risky, something fun, something interesting. You were probably outside of your comfort zone, right? So think about where I'm going with this. Where a lot of people, the reason they watch a lot of videos, they consume a lot of content is because they want the feelings that are generated by the actual doing of the things. But the feelings are never going to be generated. That's why the scrolling continues to happen. That's why people keep looking for answers. Maybe somebody will finally give me an answer that will make me feel exactly how I want to feel, but nobody's going to do that for you. Not this guy, not that guy, not me, not some guy with a PhD, not guy with 20 years of experience, not guy with $100 million in his bank account. Nobody's going to do that for you. The reason why is because you can't possibly have the experience that you're looking for if you're just sitting in front of a screen, right? So the purpose of this video and the purpose of this channel in general is to help you realize that all of the tools that you want and that you need in order for you to do anything that you want in this life are already within you. You don't need anything else. So the reason I'm here is really just to show you that you have those tools. That's it. And just to help you identify them. Because you don't really need instruction from other people. Because if you really examine yourself, right? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? You know specifically, okay, what do I like? What am I good at? So what am I going to move towards? What are my weaknesses? So what are the things that I have to do to help myself fill in those gaps? And do I have a problem with initiation, with procrastination? If so, well, then you know exactly what you need to do. Because if you're having an issue with initiation, that means that the answer is not more videos, it's not more content, it's not more information, it's more action. So the whole point of this is for me to really convey to you that what you're looking for really in life is emotions, is feelings. But you can't generate feelings in a vacuum, and you can't generate those feelings at any given moment. Now, of course, you can generate love and gratitude any given moment and have hourly alarms that go off on my phone where I can just give myself gratitude. But remember that that goes hand in hand with me doing things. Because as you're moving towards a pathway, as you're moving in general in life, you have to make sure that as you're walking, you're looking ahead, you're also looking down. You're looking ahead, you're looking down, you're looking around, like you have awareness. So as you're having awareness, you're aware of different things that are popping up in your environment. But the only way that you can actually know specifically how to use them as either obstacles or tools is if you do what? If you walk the pathway, right? So you can't just stay where you are, which means you can't just sit on your couch and watch videos. Oftentimes, the reason we do that is because the emotions that we experience when we're watching something, whether it's motivation, whether it's positive emotion, whether it's anger, whether it's righteousness, whether it's insight, right? These are all great things. But those things, again, they only take you so far because it's almost like you recognize something in your environment. But the only way that you're going to know specifically what it is and what you can do with it is if you engage with it in the world. So once you generate that insight, once you get that information, you have to go and do what? You have to apply it, right? Just like the thing that you're observing in your physical environment. If you were observing something in your physical environment, in order for you to know what it is, you have to examine it. What is this? Is this going to attack me? Is this a tool? Is there something in this thing? Should I move around it? Should I open it up? Should I ignore it? You don't know until you actually engage with it. You can't just look at it because then it's what when we scroll and when we watch videos, it's the equivalent of you being out in the world and just standing still and looking at an object, like looking at something, just looking around. You're like, oh, okay, there's that, and I should go over there, but there's that thing there. And you're just kind of like pointing to things, right? You're pointing to things. Metaphorically, you're pointing to things. But the only way that you can know what it is if you move in the direction of what you're pointing at. So that should really signal to you that the only way that you're going to really feel at a fundamental level congruent with the feelings that you want to experience via the videos that we're clicking on, right? You feel something, you laugh at some comedy video that you're watching. Those things are truly integrated and embodied when we're really interacting with the world because that's what we were made to do. We were designed to interact with the world. We weren't designed to just have a little screen and just scroll, 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 scroll. Now, maybe, who knows, in 2,000 years, 3,000 years, we'll evolve to a point where, that's really what we're doing and our brains are going to be reflective of that. But over the last, 100,000 years, whatever it is, we weren't evolved to do that. We were evolved to do what? To be around people, to go out and explore, to fashion tools, to come up with strategies, to go out and explore, to find different things, to hunt animals, to go out into the unknown, explore new territory. That's what we're designed to do, because that's literally how you grow. That's literally how your cells change. Your cells are not going to change just by watching videos, right? So hope this video was a little bit of a wake-up call, if you will, that if you're doing something right now, and here's a practical tool, because I want to kind of end my videos with like practical tool. Practical tool is you can go on a website, and I'm sure you have something like this in your city, wherever you are. It could be like an Eventbrite or Meetup or some other website. You can check local events in your city. Go to Google and type in things to do in the city this weekend. And you'll find out, oh, look at this. There's this art show. Back, when I record videos inside, you could see that behind me there are 3 paintings. 2 of them I painted myself. I painted more, but these are things that I'm interested in. And what do? I meet new people through those interactions. I get business cards. Now I have more connections. So if I want to get involved in certain spaces, well, I know exactly where they are and exactly where to go. And because I'm also doing sales training, I met an electrician the other day, and he told me he's going to refer me more business. And if I ever need anything, I can let him know. So hooray for that. So different opportunities open themselves up to you as you move forward, but you're not going to know what they are until you step forward and use your eyes to illuminate that darkness to get the information so that you can use it again. But if you just stay in one place, you're never going to be able to get anywhere, and you're always going to be chasing that dopamine high, that emotional high that you're getting from watching videos. So hope this video was helpful. If you like it, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It always helps the channel as well. And that's it for me. My school group is free. You can join that. I do live calls every single Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to speak to me personally, you can go ahead and join that. But until next time, I will see you tomorrow.